Hey, welcome to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Tonight's episode, we're going back to one I actually reviewed a while back. I wanted to give it another review. This is Coney Island Beer Company. Coney Island Beer. This is their Freaktoberfest Big Old Pumpkin Ale. I found this in the refrigerator, in the back of the refrigerator from last fall. This here is an ale brewed with pumpkin and spices with espresso beans added. Coney Island was founded in, I want to say 07, and it's now owned by the Boston Beer Company. I believe like 2013 Boston Beer Company actually bought them. Coney Island is, let's see, Brooklyn, New York, I believe is where they brew their beer at. I could be wrong on that, but anyhow, this is the bottle there. You got kind of like a little devil-looking puppet guy on there. Bottle cap, pretty much the same as all the Coney Island. Coney Island has a nice root beer that I really like. This here is like their Oktoberfest type of beer. Freaktoberfest. It is 6.2% ABV, 20 IBU. You can check it out at coneyislandbeer.com. See some of the other things that they got going on, the other beers they have available. This here, let's see. This is a hauntingly complex copper-hued pumpkin and espresso ale. Caramel aromas intermingle with hints of allspices and cinnamon. Roasted rich body is highlighted by Café Grumpy's specially selected espresso beans. All right, let's give this another review. I don't think the first review was real fair on it. Right away, I can smell the caramel, the coffee beans, picking that up right away. A little bit of a head forming on it. Looks like about a finger head on it. Definitely very carbonated. Dark caramel coffee type of color to it. You can see the carbonation bubbles there on the side of the glass. A lot of bubbles popping up on top. Definitely strong hints of caramel in there. In that coffee smell right away. You can get the cinnamon and the pumpkin. You can smell all that. It's like an explosion of different aromas coming out of there. You taste the coffee right away, the espresso beans. And the caramel. You can taste all that right up front. You can taste the pumpkin, the spices in there, the allspice. Cinnamon spices. You really pick up all the flavors in there. Not a bad aftertaste. Doesn't linger around too long. The taste kind of moves pretty fast off the palate. This is definitely a pretty good one. I think I'd recommend this. I would recommend you go out and try this if it's in your area. Not official beer rater. You guys see my videos, you know that. Just shoot from the hip. What I think is what I'm going to tell you. I do got a little chart up here. 0, I don't ever want to see this crap again. 6, I push an old person down to grab the last one. This here still lacing the glass nicely. Pretty good. Still some carbonation bubbles coming up everywhere. I'd probably give this about a 3.5. 3.5 out of 6. I drink it if it's all they had. If I wanted, I'm not a big Oktoberfest type of beer. This really isn't your typical Oktoberfest type of beer. But it is a good coffee type of beer, coffee, pumpkin spice, cinnamon spice type of beer. If you're into that, this is something you should definitely check out. I'm going to give it about a 3.5 out of 6. Go out, pick it up for yourself, give it a shot, see what you think. That's my thoughts.